I'm so excited for this January Reset and Renew program. It just makes me just like breathe a little bit deeper for anyone who is ready to commit and connect with yourself. This is a 7-day program. I walk you through day by day to really just refresh your system, give yourself a little reboot to come back in alignment with yourself. Today, we are doing a full body fueled flow. We're going to fuel the full body. I'm using 1 pound weights, but no matter where you are, I want you to meet yourself where you are. So if you haven't worked out in a while, if you're just stepping on the mat for the first time in months, years, take it slow and just be gentle with yourself. I'm going to put my 1 pound ankle weights on now. And we're going to get right into it. Let's all start standing. Shake it out. Shake everything out. Shake the year before this out, all the stuff, the things we carry. And let's commit to going in, to listening to ourselves in a deeper way so that we can show up with more joy and just vibrancy for all of the things in our life. Let's take those hands to heart center. I want you to breathe in what you want to bring in. So breathing in whatever it is in your life you want to embody, to envision, and to become. Holding that there. And then slowly exhaling, releasing the rest. Anything else standing in your way, your thoughts, any things, any people, any situations. Let's keep surrendering into this present moment. And then gently just floating those eyes open. Inhale, reaching arms up high, coming to the back of your mat. Tucking chin in towards your chest, just slowly dive it forward and walk yourself out to a forearm plank. Legs are squeezing together in the back, plugging that belly in and just holding here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, breathe, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Drop knees down. Stretch arms long. Hips are really high. Take a breath. And then slowly coming up. Right leg is long and then reaching right arm overhead. You're going to reach that pinky finger to the leg, float everything down in opposition, and then lifting up through that leg as you come up. 8 more there. 7, stretching everything. 6 in opposition. For 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Hold the leg, stretch the arm. Lift that leg up an inch and down an inch for 10. 9, moving through your center for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I want you to breathe into every movement for 3, 2, on 1. So challenge yourself. Keep that leg high for the transition. I have so many people tell me no, nobody holds the leg for the transition. That is where things really change. So try to hold it there and then meet me down on your forearms. Lift that leg long, but keeping belly button engaged. Knee to the mat, toes to the ceiling. Let's lift that booty for 20. 19. Let's bring some energy into this for 18. 17. 16. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Stay with me. Stay with the breath for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, reach those toes as tall as you can. Last one, hold it here. Tiny lifts, lift up an inch and down an inch. Small movement. 18 more. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. If 20 is too much, do 10, do 9, do 8. It doesn't matter. Just do something. Something is better than nothing. Give me 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Keep the leg there. Come up on all fours and drawing big circles about the size of a dinner plate to that wall behind you. And just 10 each direction. 8 more here. 7, 6. You feel everything in that booty changing. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, on 1. Hold the leg. Hold it there for 1 breath. And then reverse with ease for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Ooh, breathe into that burn. 2, on 1. Stretch that leg long, and then you're going to hug. Foot, shin, and knee parallel to the mat. Back leg is long and so strong. Sit up tall in that pigeon pose. Open up that energy. Open up those shoulders. Beautiful posture here, and then fold. Letting it go, releasing here. No holding. We don't want to hold. We want to move through it. And then with every breath, I want you to breathe in what we started here with. What are we bringing in? What are we here to overcome, to embody, and to become? Breathe that in. And then slowly pressing yourself up. And you guys, get some water. I'm making sure the camera's on because there have been times when I'm so in my flow and the camera's not on. So just give me a second. Stay with me. We're recording. We are recording. Welcome to filming at home with me. Okay. Take a breath, come back, ground. Let's move into that left side. Left leg is really long. Float the leg, reach arm overhead. Hand meets the leg. Stretch everything in opposition for 10. 9. 8, strong through the center. 7. 6, try to keep that leg lifted. So just dropping down an inch and up an inch. 5 more. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. Hold the leg, float the arm, lifting up an inch and down an inch for 10. 9, the power of slow controlled movements. Ooh, so real. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. What do? We're going to try, and we're going to keep that leg there. Slowly facing the mat. Floating that leg there, coming down onto the forearms, press arms together, make sure knees underneath hip. And let's take the knee to the mat, toes to the ceiling for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, breathe, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, stay with me. Sometimes I recommend counting. 7 helps you focus your attention on something instead of just getting done. Stay with it. Each one. 5. Everyone counts for 4. 3, 2, On this last one, hold it there. Float that leg 2 inches higher. Tiny pulses, up an inch and down an inch for 20. 19, you can do it. 18, point the toes, stretch the energy. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, keep those abdominals engaged. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Hold the leg. Slowly come up on all fours. Adjust yourself first, and then draw those circles like you're articulating that shape with that big toe. 8 more. Think of like the size of a dinner plate. Somehow, my shapes are always associated with food. 5 more. 4, 3, whatever helps you focus. 2, on 1. Hold it there. Reverse for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6. Stay with me. Dig a little deeper. Let's soften into our strength. 5 more. 4, 3. We're so strong. You're so strong. 2, on 1. Hugging that knee in, dropping foot, shin, and knee. Back leg is long. Feel this. Like savor these moments right here. Open up those shoulders and folding. Letting it go. Slowly sitting on that left sit bone. We're going to swing these legs around and come up nice and tall, long spine. Reaching arms straight out in front of us, and then give a little tuck of the tailbone to the pubic bone. It's like a little C curve. Just roll it halfway down. We're going to roll it down. Open left arm coming up, arms to the ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, reaching those arms up. 6, 5, 4, 3. Breathe in how good it feels to move. 2. Last one. And just like the gratitude for being here together, because I feel like you guys are all here with me. And then reaching those arms here, slowly lowering it down. So you can grab behind the thighs or just release. Lower back, middle back, upper back. Let it go. So you have an option here. Take off the weights. If it feels like too much, your body weight, I promise, is enough. But if you want a little bit more spice, keep them on. Let's take those legs into tabletop. Lifting up out of head, neck, and shoulders. Rest your head in your hand. You're going to dart that right leg long and then switch with that left for 10. Keep gaze into belly for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. So lift up, hug that leg in. Switch for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Hold it there. Relax head, neck, and shoulders. Just open legs wide. Take a breath. And then taking legs straight up to the ceiling, heels together, toes apart. So we really want to show you here, Pilates legs, lifting up so you can stay here, head, neck, and shoulders, and arms pressing into the floor, or we can lift up out of head, neck, and shoulders. Open legs long, tapping heels to center. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, relax. Keep legs there. Lifting up out of head, neck, and shoulders, dropping legs down 45 degrees. Tiny little heel taps for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Hugging knees in, grabbing the outer edges of your feet, just hugging those knees towards your armpits, and then try to just relax the tailbone, releasing tension. Letting it go, letting it flow. And now taking that left leg heavy into the mat. Point the toes, so turn on the energy there. We're still strengthening that leg. Right leg to the ceiling, and then externally rotate so your heels facing the midline, toes away from the body. So you can stay here, head, neck, and shoulders and arms pressing to the floor or lifting up. Little circles on the ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, reverse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, hugging knee into chest and just dropping that knee over to that left side body. Open that right arm. Take a nice stretch. And then while we're here, staying on that left side, resting your head in your hands, engaging through center, relax. Just check head, hips, and heels in one long plane. Squeezing heels together, and then just float both of those legs. So you can keep that bottom leg there if it feels too much. That's totally fine. Listen to yourself. Or lift it for more of an inner thigh challenge. And you're going to feel it in your core as well. And then we're just floating that top leg in alignment with our hip, dropping it down. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, this top. Always have to keep checking, making sure nothing's popping out, for 3, 2, on 1. We're going to hold it here. Tiny little heel taps for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Stay with me. 3, 2, on 1. Hold that top leg. Just drop the bottom leg and then float that leg a little higher. Little circles for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Stretch that leg long. Point the toes on the bottom leg too. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold reverse for 10, 9. I swear if you can smile through these, as annoying as that sounds, you're going to start to connect to some joy and to just feeling these times with yourself that it is going to bring you more happiness and contentment. 2, on 1. Hold it there. Drop it down. Slowly just come up and over, or stay. I'm coming up and over so you can see me move through the left side. Just make your way down onto the mat. Strengthen and turn on that right leg, left leg to the ceiling. Externally rotate, staying here or lifting up. Little circles on the ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Hold it there. Reverse for 10. Tiny little circle. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, hugging that knee into your chest. Oof, dropping that leg over, twisting through the spine, and just gazing over that left shoulder. Take a breath, and then staying on that right side body. Resting your head, make sure I didn't turn off my mic, in your hand, stretching legs. And let's squeeze heels together, toes apart, float those legs, keep that bottom leg lifted or drop it if it feels too much, and just float that top leg. 8 more there. I try to count when I talk. 7. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. 6, 5, 4. I try to stay really mindful with that though. For 3, 2, on 1. Hold it there. Tiny little heel taps for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Drop that bottom leg, float that top leg, little circles forward for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Point the toes on that right leg for 2, 1. Hold it at the top, reverse for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Hold it there. Slowly coming onto your back. So walking your heels towards your glute and then stepping them way about 2 palms distance. Arms energetically pressing into the floor. Slowly tuck tailbone to pubic bone, roll up lower back, middle back, upper back. And then I want you to press into the heels, lifting up but keeping abdominals engaged. Drop hips down an inch and up an inch for 10. Squeeze at the top. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. We're going to stay here. Option 1, keep toes on the ground, or I want you to dig heels into the mat and float toes to the ceiling. Squeezing and tapping knees together and then dropping down. So a tiny little knee tap together and then releasing hips down. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Give me 1 more. Finishing all the way through and then holding, squeezing knees together. Release hips down, squeezing up for 10. 9, 8, a lot of inner thigh, booty, core you're going to feel here to 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Relax it down. And just scissoring legs really long. Left leg is lifted, hugging that right leg in. Switching for 10. 9, 8, 7. Keeping your gaze into your belly button for 6. 5, 4, 3, 2. 1 more. Last one. Relaxing, rolling over to that right side. We're going to press it back and pedal everything out. Soft bend in those knees, walking your hands back towards your feet. Just hang heavy here for a breath. And then taking those weights off. grabbing those weights and just rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae, having your head be the last thing that comes up. Standing tall. And now taking those weights, just checking the time, and cuffing these over your palms. So if it's your first time doing arms with me, use your own body weight. Or if you feel like you just want a little bit less, use your own body weight because you're still gonna feel a lot. Relaxing shoulders down and taking those arm circles back. So soft bend in the knees and connecting deeply with the core. Try to roll shoulders down your back, wrists are straight, fingers long. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Reverse for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. You're gonna hinge forward, take arms straight back, and then open arms to a diagonal, pulsing palms to the ceiling for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach arms forward, you're sitting booty back. Take arms back, sit booty back for 10. And then like you're tossing something on the ceiling, like you have a little ball in your hand. 8 right there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Holding here, little circles with those arms for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand tall. Ooh. Open arms nice and wide. Cactus those arms. Tiny little lifts, just up an inch and down an inch for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. I want you to squeeze elbows in front of your chest and then hinge it forward. Take arms back with like a little flick of that wrist, like you have a little ball in your hand and you're just throwing it behind you. Stay with me for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it there. Soften your face, just holding arms out to a diagonal and then standing tall. Ooh, little circles forward, finishing strong for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 10. Give me everything you have for 9, 8, 7, 6. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Drop the weights down if you have. Float the arms up. Shake everything out. We're going to interlace those fingers, flip the palms. Take a little back bend. And then grabbing that left wrist, stretching over to the right side. Coming up through center, grabbing that right wrist over to the left side. Let it go. Shake it out, just as we started. But now we're gonna shake in everything that we feel, everything that we've created, that you have created for yourself, just by showing up. The power of moving through all of the things in your life and choosing you. It's a constant commitment to self. And I'm telling you, so many challenges are going to come in the way of you choosing yourself. But creating this space and moving through it all, no matter what, to meet yourself here in this moment is what has the power to change you and your life and the way you see yourself in the world. I believe so strongly in this because it's changed me. I've seen it change so many of you. So welcome to this exciting program. I hope you feel the energy that I feel. Everyone just close your eyes, take your hands to heart center, breathe it in. Be so proud of yourself for being here, for being on this path, and just being constantly curious of becoming the best version of you. Namaste, you guys. Thank you so much. We lift it. We're lifting booties and spirits all at the same time just by being here. I love you guys. Thank you. Let me know how this feels and come back for day 2 tomorrow.